button. Oh shit.
No.
There we are. Hi everyone. Welcome to the show. We're playing Mausritter. It's this game that we're playing here. What did I do? Hang on a second. I realized I fucked something up. Unfuck. There we go. Fixed.
Oh,
we're playing Mausritter. A little one shot I put together. I put a lot of prep in this. Do you guys know when I posted the link to the table this evening?
Yeah.
That's also...
I assume that you spent about 10 minutes afterwards and we're done.
8:16.
8:16. An hour ago,
Yeah.
I started prepping this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I've got a great story put together. So yeah, we're playing Mausritter. This is a nautical themed, still doing spooky stuff. I haven't actually said it anywhere publicly, but on Halloween, it's going to be all day DOK scary spooky shit over on our YouTube, starting at 8 a.m. And currently we're going to have till like 7 or 8 p.m. just back to back to back to back releases all fucking day on Halloween. So
Nice.
I expect all of our viewers to watch all of it.
Yes.
All of it.
100%.
100%.
We'll be taking attendance and having tests throughout the day.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, let's figure out who our Mises are. Oh, did I say the name of the adventure? Tonight's adventure is called The Shadow over Innsmaus. Because, fuck it, why
That
not?
hurt a little bit.
It should. It should. There are going to be some things in tonight's session that really hurt a lot, and I'm excited for you all to see them.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Dan, who the fuck are you playing?
Cordy, the fungus farmer.
Little mushroom mouse with a needle.
He wants to be your friend. Share the Cordy with you.
That's it. That's it. Share the Cordy with everyone. All right. Adam, what do you got, man?
I am playing as Bailey, the beetle herd.
Bonus points for whatever viewers can put out that reference first. All right. And Joe.
Hello. I'm playing Furl, a fellow fungus farmer.
That's true. Joe was telling us a very fun story pre-stream about how he came up with his character's name. Joe, would you care to share that with the audience?
Sometimes my character names are like clever or annoying, but most of the time it's just I make a sound and I try to figure out how to spell it. And so I was Furl.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I thought that would be a tangled web that we would unweave to find it out. You know, I thought it would take a lot longer to unfurl.
Oh shit! You reached around for that one and it landed. All right, that hurts. That's fantastic. All right. Anyway, so in the sleepy little village of Innsmaus, I don't want to get sued. Innsmaus, setting on the coast. It's a little mousy.
Copyright Defenders of Cobalt.
Copyright Defenders of Cobalt. That's it exactly. I don't know if Disney owns it, but just to make sure I cover my legal bases, Innsmaus, Copyright Defenders of Cobalt. Fuck you, Disney. All right, we're good to go.
What are we referencing?
Yeah, your mouse can't have this mouse.
Yeah. I don't know. I just presume Disney owns everything, including all the Cthulhu stuff. So
It will eventually.
in case they wanted to
They
sue
don't
us.
now, they will.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. People have been going missing along the docks late at night, and you all, maybe you've lost someone, maybe you've taken it upon yourselves to figure out what's going on. Whatever the story is, the introduction doesn't have time to figure that out. What we do have time to figure out is that you all are standing on the docks outside of a little pub by the name of Kiss My Mast. And you know that inside is the contact that you've been sent out to meet. An old sailor mouse by the name of Abraham. Because he still has both his hands.
Nice. Good for
Wow.
him.
I enjoy his hooked tail, though.
It's his
Instead.
weapon. Yeah. Yeah.
So, question:
Yeah.
this in this port, is it all mouse-sized,
Oh, yeah.
or are we really tiny in this whole thing?
Everything's mouse sized. This is a little mouse
Okay.
village with little mouse boats. Maybe a little ways off from the human port. Holy crap, Griffin, a year. That is fantastic.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. You know, Australius, who knows if it's out of copyright or not. Still, Disney, I don't trust them.
We can still express our anger and distress.
That's right. Suck it, Bob Iger. That's his name, right?
I don't know anymore.
I don't know anymore. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. So anyway, you find yourselves. Holy shit, Griffin. 500 bits. That's amazing. That also reminds me I should move the alert box so it shows up a little better. Griffin, I don't care what Australia says about you. You are fantastic. Now Australius is sitting there going, what the fuck did I do? Like, nothing. I'm just a dumbass. It's fine. You're doing great. Let's get our stickers and our GIFs fixed up. All right, guys. We're back at it.
All right.
I don't remember where we were at. We were outside Kiss My Mast.
We were talking to Abraham about something.
You're going to go
Probably
inside.
a gerb.
And you're going to talk to Abraham to see what information he has about the missing mouses, Masons, Moxon, whatever.
Myson?
Myson. So yeah, you all make it inside. It's fairly dead in here. Still heavy smoke in the air. All sorts of different smells, different mousy foods and beer. And you see old Abraham sitting in the corner, and he waves you over. Hey! I told you you're coming to look for me.
Yep.
You've got questions
Yeah.
about the missing people.
I mean, I suppose.
Yeah, where'd they go?
They went far and away. But
Wait, they went to see a movie in the 90s?
they did. It didn't work out. The theater was closed. And the rumor has it that it was a mermouse taking them back to her lair. On Mermouse Island.
To get milk and cigarettes.
Dangerous place.
It's a very dangerous place. And you're going to have to get a boat if you want to make it there.
No.
I'd
I
offer you my
expect-
boat, but I lost it.
Oh, you beat me to my question then.
Yep, same.
Yes, back taxes. Alimony's a bitch.
Oh, man.
So if you don't
Didn't
have
get
a
the
boat,
prenup?
I didn't.
then who does?
If you're needing a boat in a hurry, head down to pier number 3. Pier number 3, and you can talk to the Wizard of the Docks. But be careful. He's
is there an
fucking
if we're-
weird.
Is there an if we're not needing a boat in a hurry option?
No, really, it's just the Wizard of the Docks.
Okay. I mean, figure it's worth asking.
It's fair to ask, but that's all I've got prepped.
I mean, what if we just like secured a little dinghy? Would that make it?
You leave my pants out. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I mean, I guess you could try that, but you've got that big old beetle there that I'm sure you want to take with you, and a little dinghy and a big beetle probably won't mix.
Yeah, beetles and water ain't too good unless you're a water beetle, but this beetle ain't a water beetle.
That's true.
To the Wizard of the Docks.
Yes.
Let's go see him.
Go talk to the Wizard of the Docks. Tell him Abraham sent you, and maybe he won't make you jump through as many hoops.
All right. Thank you.
But be careful.
Moderately inconvenient.
Moderately inconvenient when you make it to Mermouse Island. I hear they have a foul guardian who sings in the night and lures mice to their death.
All right, so we get some
Look out for that.
earmuffs.
Just yeah.
That
Got
might be a
earmuffs?
good idea. I don't
Hey,
have any
anyone?
earmuffs, but you could probably just order some bacon because it's real chewy here, and you just wad it in there.
Think about just getting some seaweed, maybe.
That's more ethically sound.
Yeah, you could put it around your head, be a seaweed wrap.
Oh shit. That's a whole menu of options opening up there.
Plus, I can advance my career path to rapper.
Oh shit. You're a rapper bug zapper. Anyway, that's
I
about...
mean, unless someone else puts the seaweed on, then they're the rapper.
You just...
And if they enjoy it, they'd be having a rapper's delight.
Holy shit. The
All right,
references.
I'm gonna go Pier 4 or 3.
Oh, it's definitely
I'm not
Pier
sure which
3.
one it is. Okay. I'm gonna go to 4 first and then 3.
Okay, you do that. Well, get out of here. That's all my voice can take of this voice.
All right.
We successfully killed him with too much conversation. Have a good night.
Okay. You all head out into the night. Head down the piers, and eventually you find Pier 3, but you can see that it used to say 4, and someone crossed it out and wrote a 3 next to it.
Is there also a Pier 3 that's not crossed out and used to say 4?
Go ahead. Let's do our first roll of the night, just because it's fun. Let me get a character sheet open so I can remember how this game works. Go ahead and just give me a will test.
I failed. 9 over 8.
Fail. 9 over 8. You look around, no sign of another pier with that would account for this strange numbering convention, unless someone else wanted to look.
Sure.
Yep. I'll take a look. See if
I barely got a success.
we've got that coming along here. Nah.
Will. Cordy passed it. I got distracted by the word that was real big. Cordy, you pass it, and looking around, you can see where there used to be Pier 3, and it looks like it had collapsed and sunk into the water. And that would be what accounts for the strange numbering. But as you kind of peer off, you can see that kind of floating on the pier, kind of, mouse. I'm gonna use feet, but I just want you all to know those are feet relative to mice.
They're mice-sized feet.
Mice-sized feet.
Yes.
You see maybe 3-4 feet of water. It's dark night. The moon is full, and you can see that there's the glint, brass trim. You can see there's a small treasure chest in the water.
Well, the only option here is to go get it, right, guys? Because there's
What?
no way there's anything wrong with the treasure that's sunk at the bottom of Tier 3.
Hang on. I'm just gonna take my wooden pole and I'm gonna try and fish it out.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'll still say, give me a strength test.
All right.
I wish there should be an
I'll assist if I can do
Oh,
that.
yes. I'm going to give you advantage on this. Go ahead and roll again. You've got a success. I guess you don't need to roll
You'll
again.
get a critical success.
Slightly better
but
success.
See, with his help, I did better.
You did. You did.
You
So,
did
yeah.
one better.
You kind of stretch out like you're leaning out. Furl's got your tail so you can stretch out even further.
And I'm supervising.
You're supervising, directing where the hook goes. As you hook the chest, and the three of you haul it up onto shore. Now, you set the chest down. You're looking. You can see that it is locked. It's got this big old padlock. But the padlock's got like barnacles, and you can see like it's completely green with like oxidation, with like rivulets of rust going through the lock. What do you want to do?
I mean, either we smash it or I got a needle. We can just kind of
If that's what you want to
give
try
it a
and
jiggle.
Cordy, if you want to give it a jiggle, that's a dexterity test.
Look at that.
That's a successful jiggle. Now, this is very important, and it's going to require effort upon each of you. I need each of you to roll me twice on. Go to the little tables menu, rollable tables, and click on spells. And you each get to roll twice. Because Joe had so much goddamn fun with spells last time we played that I'm gonna load you fuckers up with spells.
Light and heal.
And then you can just drag the little suitcase icon and drop that onto your character sheet.
Nice.
So, Dan, what did you end up with? You said light and heal?
Light and heal.
All right. Adam, what'd you
Looks
end
like
up
a nice
with?
variety.
Restore and be understood.
Nice. And
I don't know
Joe?
what either of those do.
I got darkness and greets.
Nice. All right, so Adam, be understood. Make your meaning clear to X number of creatures of another species for X number of turns.
Well, I suppose that'd be how I originally got that beetle.
Yeah, that definitely could be. Of course, you found these in a chest as you crack it open, and you all reach in and grab some stones. Now, restore, Adam. Remove exhausted or frightened condition from X plus 1 creatures. So as, you know, bad things happen, you'll probably take exhausted or frightened. And that's a way to get rid of that. So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to look around for somebody around here on this dock to talk to.
Yeah, as you stand up and turn around to try and look for someone, you can see the strangest mouse you've ever seen standing directly behind you all as you're grabbing these spell stones out of this chest. Oh, you found my box of old spells.
Morning.
Oh,
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
it is a day. It's night.
That's
Mind if
still
we,
part of a calendar day.
Holy shit sticks, you're right.
And if we keep these, if they're yours?
Oh yeah, you can get rid of them. Well, no, I can get rid of them. You can have them. You can have them. I don't want them anymore. I put them in a box and threw them in the water because they insulted me.
Oh.
That's the only way. Put them in the
Yes.
river.
Checks out.
this is technically the ocean.
Put him in the
The
ocean.
biggest river.
The biggest river? The biggest lake.
The river is the river.
That's true. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying my old rocks. Good night. I am going to go back to... What?
Oh, Wizard of the Docks, can you take us to the mermaid thing?
Mermouse Island.
That over there.
I know where it is. And no, I can't take you there. I'm afraid of the water. But I can...
Can we take your boat to there?
Yes. If you can answer 2 of my 3 riddles.
Oh, God.
Huh?
Sound
Yes,
like
we
a good
can.
deal?
What's your second one?
Dad? Good. Joe, give me a will test.
Damn it.
It doesn't
good try.
count. The fuck, man? Are you going to answer my riddles and I'll loan you my boat?
Yep.
It's a magic boat that pedals itself.
Oh,
What's them
sounds
riddles?
fantastic.
Oh, yes. First riddle. What is alive, without breath and as cold as death, never thirsty but always drinking?
Clad male always slinking?
No, that's not part of it.
Oh. Fish?
Oh, yeah, that's right, though. Do you know a longer version than what I do?
I mean,
I think it's from
I
Lord of the
might have
Rings.
heard a thing or two, when I
Or
was
The
going
Hobbit.
there and back again.
Holy shit. Griffin, how are we using audience dice? I'm going to say, we'll go with the,
Advantage?
I think we'll go 100.
Or reroll.
100 gives an advantage, 3 gives a reroll. So with the bits that you gave earlier, why don't we say the party has a banked reroll and 2 banked advantages? Get that entered.
Fantastic.
Thanks for reminding me, Griffin. I forgot. All right. Bam. Bam. No, I lost my thought. Oh, yes, The Hobbit. Great book. I totally knew that was going to happen in my quick Google search of riddles for a session. So, yes, you've got one right. Let's see if you can answer the second one. Imagine you are in a sinking rowboat, surrounded by sharks. How would you survive?
Call Phil Swift.
No, that's definitely the wrong answer.
That's not it.
That's the wrong
wait,
answer.
What did he say?
He said that's Phil Swift, or call Phil Swift.
Oh.
I mean, obviously he could slap some Flex Seal on it. We'd probably be fine.
I mean, that's true, but not the answer. Though the question was, imagine you are sinking in a rowboat surrounded by sharks. How would you survive?
Stop imagining and carry on with my day.
Fucking Christ, man. You're really good at those.
That was a guess.
All right. You know what? That you're gonna get my boat, but I just have to see if you're smart enough to figure out my third riddle. This is for funsies, as the kids say. Each morning, I appear to lie at your feet. All day I will follow, no matter how fast you run. Yet I nearly perish in the midday sun.
Shadow.
Fucking Christ! I need better riddles. I should buy a
Yeah,
book
I
on
mean-
Serious
that.
about one of them at least.
You could get like a book.
Yes. I'll have to learn how to read first.
You could have like all sorts of chronicles of riddles.
Oh. That would be really cool, like Chronicles of Riddles, and you like all of these riddles on this dark planet. And there's this really cool dude with sunglasses telling you the riddles, and he's all like, follow me if you want to live. I don't remember what he says in that movie.
For my family.
That's a different movie. Same person,
different
though.
movie.
In the sequel, he kills a man with a teacup.
Yep. And in the sequel to the sequel, he gets a pet alien dog.
Ooh. He does. It's very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was the fourth movie, wasn't there? And that had
There
Katie
was?
Sackhoff in it.
Oh, I thought that was the third.
Maybe that was the third movie.
I don't even remember anymore, other than the
There's-
sunglasses, really.
I haven't seen any of them.
Yes, there's 4. There's Pitch Black, The Chronicles of Riddick. Oh no, Dark Fury is animated. Maybe there is just 3. There's
I ain't
Pitch
never seen
Black,
that one.
Chronicles of Riddick. Riddick. Oh, there's gonna be a 4th one? Maybe?
Two Chronicle of
Sweet.
Very Riddick.
Yeah, I mean that's my favorite roles for him. Like
Oh,
is
yes.
that series.
Yes, Pitch
Fun.
Black and The Chronicles of Riddick. Those are the 2 first ones. And then later on, there was just Riddick. And that was the one with Katie Sackhoff.
Yep.
You don't love him fighting for his family?
If
And defying
maybe,
the laws of physics?
maybe if it was actually Riddick doing that.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
what I appreciate is what they're doing that stuff in.
Fair.
You know, the particular cars that
Defy
Dom
the laws of
tends to
physics.
drive.
A
and
Volkswagen
defy-
Beetle and a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Eventually, he puts them together.
He does, a Volkswagen Cherokee. Is that a
Yeah.
thing? Is that a real thing? I don't think that's a thing.
No, can't do that. It's against copyright law.
Volkswagen Cherokee.
That's it.
Mhm.
Anyway, yes, I thought there was 4 because there was so much space, but there wasn't. All I remember is that Katie Sackhoff was in the 3rd one, and I'm like, holy shit, Starbuck just showed her boob. Then that was the story. That was the entirety of it.
All right. Well,
That was actually the whole movie. No.
Anyway, I'm rambling on. There's my boat. It'll row itself. I've already programmed Mermaid Island into its GPS. I couldn't find a fun pun for mouse. Global mouse GMPS. I don't fucking know. Anyway, Wizard of the Docks out, and he backflips out of the scene.
That checks out.
Thanks for your rocks.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guy.
He's completely disappeared. You yell out,
Alright.
there's no response.
I'm going to get on the Gremlin Navigator and just try and use that to make our way to
Mermaid Island.
the
Or Mermouse
Mermaid
I
Island.
assume that we're like keeping this boat when we're done.
You can return it to the dock.
This boat's probably worth more than the whole quest.
Probably.
It self paddles.
It does. As you
True.
all hop into the boat, it kind of like slowly drifts away from the dock. And these 4 like steampunk like dog legs like come out of the sides, and it starts doggy paddling you across the bay, heading towards Mermouse Island.
All right.
Time to.
Oh, are you gonna find some seaweed to plug your ears?
I mean, it said that we're gonna be in trouble when we get there. So
Okay, give me a will test. See if you can find seaweed.
I thought that was gonna be a 20.
It was not. It's a 2, which is 0 less than 20.
Yeah. An important 0.
Joe, I am right. Don't you judge me on that.
Yeah.
Like, got
Today
enough
we
for
learned that
us.
Chuck thinks in strings and not in numbers.
Yeah, so that's not a problem. Yeah. Cordy, you see a patch, you grab a couple handfuls, and there is more than enough for the 3 of you plus your beetle. Like, do beetles have ears?
Kind of.
Probably.
Do insects hear?
Yes, but not like we do exactly. Like they got a lot of tubes that go into them that they use
Just
for
like the
breathing and all that
internet.
other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just like the internet, in fact.
But otherwise, cicadas wouldn't make those noise.
That is fair.
And I imagine
Grasshoppers,
they-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine they probably can't hear as much fidelity as we can, but they can like sense the
vibrations.
pressure. I don't know.
I don't know.
Listen,
I'm
chat.
not a grasshopper. I'm not a bug.
Chat, you get to move up 2 points in Chuck's favorite audience viewers if you can give us a scientific explanation of insects hearing that's not copied from the internet.
Sounds pretty broad, though.
It is. I don't care for specifics. And
I mean,
listen,
sure,
the
there's
prize
some
is
that
made
hear
up
better than
anyway,
others.
so...
But
yeah, you make it across, and eventually this thing pulls itself up on a sandy beach. Still, it's dark, it's foggy, it's spooky as all get out. Oh no, hang on, timeout. Backtrack, you all found a bunch of seaweed. Plenty of seaweed for all of you. I got distracted by insects hearing. Now, Cordy, you rolled really well. As you're you get your seaweed, you're taking it in, your will test there. You kind of look and you can see Mermouse Island. It's this long stretch of beach, this the very tropical jungle, like Gilligan's Island kind of shit, palm trees and things, dense, jungly. And then this long stretch of rocks. And as you're kind of taking this in, you can see circling over the stretch of rocks, you can see birds, large birds, seagulls, kind of circling in the air like vultures over this stretch of rocks. And you're kind of watching, you're like, that's kind of odd behavior. Like, I don't understand. Seagulls are very large compared to you. And then with your magic mouse eyes, you can see that there's something drastically wrong with these seagulls.
Someone taught them to eat meat.
In fact, you can see that these seagulls all appear to be very undead. Nothing you can do about it now, but you rolled well on the way to the island. So I'm just a little bit of information, something you may need to think about in the future.
We don't think about nothing.
Me either. Fuck thinking. I just do. Oh no, that's a joke I can't make. Never mind. Let's continue. Yeah, it pulls you up on this beach. And yeah, you hop out. You've made it to Mermouse Island. Now what do you want to do?
I'm gonna scan the horizon of the shoreline and then take a look further inland.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a will test. You're going to get some information for free if you do well. I will provide you more information.
I'm amazing at well.
Oh, 7?
I got it.
You pass. Good job.
Willie, you are.
Damn,
I'm
I
really good at
expect
it.
more from you. Okay, so yeah, Adam, you did good. Bailey, you do good. You look around, and your freebie, you look up and down the beach, and you can see that there are 3 corpses not far from where you are at. Just the ocean, the waves kind of washing over them. They move a little bit. But 3 corpses lying there. Adam, do you have a cut on your hand?
Mm-hmm.
Is it your cat?
Yeah.
Tuesday, how dare you?
Yeah, it was a love bite.
Okay. I don't have cats, so I don't know the appropriateness of that.
That's all my arms and legs. And
Yeah, I got all sorts of scratches on me from my cats being clumsy mostly.
Yeah, it looks way more painful than it is. It's not.
It's usually like skin deep, but
Yeah.
they get red really quick.
Yeah.
It like kind of itches and is a little bit burning, but like that's it.
Last time I got scratched, I was like a kid, and like just I fucking like red welts all fucking over.
Well,
That's
yeah,
'cause you're allergic.
allergic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also allergic, so whenever I get
It
scratched,
doesn't
I'll
stop him. Listen, Joe would have not gone through the trouble to take medication to not be allergic to his own cat if he wouldn't have named his cat after one of my favorite characters. I just like putting it out there. Just like
It's too late once you name them.
it's too
Yeah.
late. It's too. I
What
learned
was the
that
name of the cat?
from the fucking Anvia sessions. Joe, that's a
What was-
question for you.
The what?
No,
I didn't
it's
hear.
the name of your cat, Joe.
Oh, my cat's name is Kozel. Yeah. I spell
See?
it differently than Chuck did, but yeah. It's a good cat name.
Adam, you would be really proud of our because in Joe's trying to run this super serious Anvia campaign. I'm getting sidetracked, but fuck it.
You said,
And
but fuck it.
but fuck it.
I mean,
And Joe's like, we're gonna do the super serious thing. And like every animal you come across, I'm like, I'm gonna keep it.
Mhm.
So we came across baby puffins because Joe found out that baby puffins, they have to be taught to fly. And so scientists just throw them off cliffs and shit.
you just yeet them to teach them to fly.
It's a particular breed of puffin in Iceland where they have this like yearly event where they just throw puffins off of the cliff's faces and then lets them fly.
It's a legit thing. And then Joe had us do that in his game, but I'm like, I'm keeping a puffin. Like, I'm going to, fucking steal it. I want this puffin. I'm like, I'm going to name it Puffin Daddy. And then it just got worse from there. We've got, what was the next one? We got a crab named Brian Crabston. We've got 2 chickens. One of them's named Hennifer Garner, and the other one is named Punky Rooster. And now we have an ox named Michael J. Ox.
We also have a goat.
We have a goat.
Yeah.
What did I name the goat? Oh, she's all goat.
I don't remember.
That's all she goat. One of those 2.
That's all she got.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's fucking great. Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
off topic. So you see these corpses lying on the beach, water lapping over them. And the thing that you get for passing your test is you can see in the foliage ahead where the plants meet the beach, you can see there's a very clearly defined trail leading inland.
Well,
Are there any lights or anything anywhere?
Nope. It is a full moon. It is dark and it's kind of foggy, so it's kind of like dispersing that light. Field of vision, like you can't see a long ways, but it does make it fairly well illuminated for a night.
Those corpses.
Oh,
I wanna
do
take
we
a
want to
better
go look at them? I mean, they're probably gonna be zombies, so like, I should
Would
probably be
never.
ready for that.
Yeah. I want to take a look at them from a distance, and because there's also the zombie seagulls, and having some corpse meat might be good for them.
It's a good thought. All right, Joe, so you're going to take a look at it from a distance. You already know what I was about to
Yeah.
ask for. As you're peering at them from a distance, very corpsey, very dead, and one of them you can see just kind of shifts its head ever so slightly, and like an eye opens and looks at you. You see they're laying in ambush.
Hmm.
They're doing one of those like, I see. Are they coming over? Are they gonna? Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, I like that picture.
They're waiting. They haven't moved towards you yet.
All right. Well, who's got ranged stuff?
I
can
do.
Throw a rock at them.
Maybe we just give them something to eat. We just go around them.
I mean, we could just ignore them, but like, I kind of like the idea of having something to perhaps feed the zombie seagulls if we've got to.
No. All right.
That's what I was thinking.
Get on to it. I take out my hook arm.
Okay.
I go up to one of them to just start ranching them, I guess.
Okay. So first things first.
I'll take
Adam.
a shot at one as he's running out.
Okay. With that, yeah, Adam, you run up. You're going to take a hook at one of them. Joe, you're going to take a shot. After that, we're going full initiative.
Okay.
All right, so Joe goes first.
You both can go. Joe deals 5 damage to one of them.
You just click your damage. And if you have the weapon, you can click on the name of it and then
okay.
roll it all fancy like.
Mm-hmm.
I am not used to Notepad. Notepad auto saves now.
It does,
What?
and I don't like it.
I'm not a
That's
fan
not what the
either.
Notepad's supposed to do.
That's what Notepad++ is for. That's why I have that installed.
I don't like
want
Notepad++.
to be-
Too many colors. It distracts me.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Notepad
you
is
two do
for
really
putting
good.
things into to not save and use ever again.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Furl shoots with the bow, and then Bailey, you follow up with your hook. And you just hook this mouse like right through the ears, like there's already an arrow sprouting out of the crown of its head. From Furl, you run up, you hook it in the ears, and you just give a tug, and this thing's head pops off. One of the 3 zombies has been slain before combat even opens up. So, initiative in this game, for those of you who aren't familiar, everyone does a dexterity test. If you pass, you go before the enemies. If you fail, you go after. Griffin, I don't know if it makes me cranky. It's just, it's too much. I just want to jot
I passed.
little things down. Okay, so Joe, you're the only one who passed. The other 2 fail. All right.
I passed.
And you can turn the thing
I'm
off.
the only one who passed.
So
Wait, Cordy did. That's my bad. I get distracted by letters.
Oh, don't take my successes away.
I won't. That's my bad. All right, Dan, you get to go. There's 2 mouse zombies left. All right, Cordy, what do you
All
got?
right. I mean, I got stabbed.
You run up with your needle and you stab the shit out of a mouse zombie, dealing 3 points of damage.
It's a gentle stab.
It's the gentlest of stab. You don't always have to stab them hard.
Yeah. Sometimes you can stab them gently.
Okay, so that's your turn, Dan. You run up, you stab. The 2 zombies pop up. One of them is going to close in on Bailey, and the other one's going to close in on Cordy. Let's see here. What's the damage for unarmed? That's just a D6, right?
that was D4. It might be D6.
D4 sounds right. How to play Magic recruiting help? Fucking Christ, just tell me the fucking fight rules. We're going D4 because, yep, D4, that is correct. All right, so Dan, a mouse zombie tries to bite you for 3 damage. I guess it doesn't try. It does. Adam, a mouse zombie
Almost all
bites
my
you
health.
for 2 damage.
Oh, I'm at 0.
Oh,
But you're not dead, actually.
directly at 0?
Yeah.
That's fine. Not a problem if you're directly at 0. It's if you drop below 0 that you're in trouble. Yeah, that's when things go sideways on you.
All right.
So Adam,
Our turn now.
Joe, yeah, Furl and Bailey, it is the two of yours' turns.
Go for it, Furl.
Finish the
I'm gonna
fight.
shoot.
Furl, that is a
Shoot the one
good.
that Dan stabbed.
All right, that is recorded. All right, and Bailey, what do you got?
Bailey's going to bring that hook arm around, bring it up, and just start bashing the mouse in the head with the other mouse's head until finally
nice.
the hook arm's point goes through and
Okay,
goes into the head, hopefully.
I like it.
See
Go
how
ahead and
well I do.
roll that damage. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
3
only 3.
damage. That's okay.
Yeah. So it hasn't quite, the hook hasn't quite burst through the head yet.
Yeah, you're working on it. You gotta
I'm getting there.
break on through
It's
to the
just
other
some
side.
smushing.
Just some softening up right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. All right, let's initiate again. Everyone, give me a dexterity
Oh, no.
test.
I was kind of hoping that we'd kill more of them.
You didn't.
I fail.
I also failed.
I succeeded.
Adam, good job,
It's up
Bailey.
to you, Bailey.
I'm
Kill them both somehow. Kill
going to
them
try
both.
and come up underneath to
golf
bring
putt it?
the mouse off of its feet and then
Okay.
stab in. Hopefully that's enough to get that hook through the first head.
So, time out before you roll that, Adam, because I am going to use a rule that I developed for the game I'm making called Teenage Odyssey, based on Into the Odd, just like this. So I'm going to tell you what. First things first, you're going to get your damage no matter what. Don't worry about that. But I want you to roll a strength test to see if you get that special effect that you're going for, trying to knock it down on its ass.
Sweet. Okay.
So give me a strength.
Got it.
You putt it hard. It goes flying back and sprawls out. Now, go ahead and roll your damage, please. 6 damage. That is good damage. This thing is still kicking, alive, well, undead and kicking, but it lands hard on its back. I'm going to say with that, it's going to have to lose its next attack action, have to vote to stand up.
Yeah.
All right, so it does. It stands up. It's its turn now, but it's not able to attack you. Dan, on the other hand, the other zombie, it's going to try and bite you.
I mean, it's not just gonna try, so.
That's true. I need to stop using the word try. In this game, there is no try. There's only bite. That is 1 point of damage.
Woo. That puts me at exactly 0.
All right, so Cordy and Furl, it's now your turn. Every time I say the word Furl, it always reminds me of that Mastodon song, Curl of the Burl. I fucking love that song.
I shoot the one that got knocked back.
So you shoot the one that Adam hit. That kills it.
Sweet.
All right, Bailey. No, not Bailey. Cordy. My bad.
All right, well, let's see if I can get some revenge stab. I did.
Holy
Hey, there you
shit. That revenge stab is lethal. Hang on a second. Griffin asked a riddle in the chat. What is greater than gods, more evil than the devils? The poor have it and the rich need it.
Nothing.
Nothing. The answer's in chat. But Griffin,
cheated.
that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I cheated.
Yeah, it's a good one. I've heard that one, but I always forget what the answer
I'm
is.
fucking terrible at riddles. I really am. I'll use them as a game, but I gotta Google that shit because I'm like, riddles are fucking stupid because they can be anything.
I mean, in a lot of cases, yeah. Most of the time, I only know the answer because I've already heard the riddle and the answer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fish one, I would have never guessed it if I hadn't read that book.
Yeah. Anyway, official DOK take. Riddles are dumb as shit, but great for role-playing games. And Tolkien books. That's it. Anyway, the fucking mouse zombies are dead. You all take your few moments. You murder the shit out of them.
I'm trying to remember. Is there a health recovery
There is.
mechanism?
I was about to talk about that. There is a short rest. Takes a turn. You just need a few moments, and everyone gets to heal D6 plus 1.
So I get to heal 2 is what you're saying.
Is that all you're down? Then that is accurate.
Oh, no, I was just expecting to roll a 1.
Oh, yeah.
But
Well, some good
I managed
recovery
to-
rolls.
yeah,
Yep,
I managed to talk myself out of rolling bad.
Back up to my max of 2.
Yep.
Nice.
Very nice. All right.
I'm actually, dare I
that
say,
also
rolling
recover-
pretty good tonight.
Why'd you say it, Dan?
Yeah.
Why'd you say it? Joe, what did you say?
So, well, I'm hoping that I don't break my weapon on this next roll here, so I can roll crummy.
Thank
But
you.
now that I've also said that, like it's
Yeah, thank you for reminding me that, because after combat, there is the chance of your shit breaking. Any item that's got the dots on it, after a fight, you got to roll a d6. If you roll a 4, 5, or 6, you check one of those little dots right there. That means
Nailed
you've
it.
got a usage.
Worked out for me.
So yeah, just you, Dan.
No, I did it.
yeah. I tried to
get?
talk my dice into being bad again, and it didn't work.
Oh, you rolled a 5. That's how numbers work.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, Dan, that's the problem. Your dice know what's good and what's not good. Like,
Yeah, they're aware of.
they know
Yeah.
what is needed, and they know to do
Your
the
dice
opposite.
don't roll high or low; they roll bad.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. It's so true.
Okay. Holy shit stick, guys. You killed some zombies. You take a few minutes, patch yourselves up, recover. Now what?
We can probably bring their little zombie dead corpses over to our boat, so that way they're handy in case we need them.
Okay. I'm going to say that each corpse takes 2 inventory slots. Usually that may be a problem, but Bailey has a beetle.
Which is
Oh,
just
yeah.
perfect for hauling 3 dead bodies.
Now we got a corpse beetle.
You do.
Yeah.
The old corpse wagon is what I call it now.
Nice. All right. So what's the plan? So things that you've seen on this island. There's the trail going into the jungle.
Hey, what do we need these bodies for?
Seagulls.
They're seagulls, and we're gonna, if they attack us and try and eat us, we'll give them the
Yeah.
bodies.
We're just gonna hold the dead bodies, be like, "Oh no, don't eat me!" And then the dead bodies.
Here's our option. Well, no, this is a bonus question for all of you. Name a Flock of Seagulls song. If each of you, or whoever can, without Googling that shit, or Binging that shit, or internet searching that shit, gets advantage on their next roll. What do you got?
I know
And
that.
so far away.
I'm going to take it as that's real, because I don't know any of them. I just wanted to see Adam know and Joe be like, what?
I actually know that that's a band.
Oh, good
this
job.
time. So
Good job.
Yeah, I think like I know one of their songs, and I just can't think of it now.
I ran so far away.
Yeah,
I know that
I
song.
think that might be the same song that I know also.
That's their one.
That's
Yeah,
the big
that's their-
song, yeah. And I ran.
Mhm.
But they just couldn't get away. Anyway, you can all have advantage on your next roll. That's fine. Yeah, Griffin, that's really what it is. It's reversed ageism. Like, Joe just turned 21 a couple days ago, so I really like
yeah,
to
by a
give
couple
him
days, more like 6 years.
I like
But,
to give him a lot of shit on being so young.
Yeah,
Anyway, you've got your corpses lashed to your corpse beetle. Now what are you all gonna do?
I mean, I think we just wanted to dump them back at our little boat. So then we have
Or
room
wherever
for
the
more
seagulls were.
corpses.
So that's what I was going to describe. Yes, that's my bad. So you can see this beach to the left. It kind of, eventually the jungle cuts in right up against the water line. There's the jungle bordering the beach. You can see the beach wraps around the far side of the island to the right, but way to the left, you can see that rocky shoal, that outcropping, where Cordy saw the Zomgulls circling over.
So we want to go in that direction with the Zomgulls?
I mean, not really, no, but not unless we have to. Either that or we go that way and feed them the bodies, and maybe that shortcuts us to somewhere.
Oh, we could see what they're circling around.
Yeah.
Now, I got an idea if we want to go that way.
What is it?
It's a good idea.
Well, that's good enough for me.
All right.
If people had told me it was a bad idea, I probably would have agreed anyways, but
So speaking of corpse wagon, Chuck, you ever play Warcraft 3?
No.
There's a unit in Warcraft 3 called the corpse wagon.
Yeah.
You pick up corpses, and it's a catapult launches them.
Nice.
So I'm gonna take my beetle.
Yeah.
I've got it trained enough to where I'm just gonna make its shell lift off suddenly and shoot the bodies at the corpse
seagulls?
skulls.
have the wings launch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's delightful.
you cut around, and you're
That
going
is
to
a good
launch.
idea.
Are you doing that now? You're launching corpses at the seagulls now?
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get within range.
Okay.
Did they have like any weapons on them or anything?
The seagulls?
No, the
The-
corpses.
No, they don't. In fact, that is a great question. I'm glad you brought it up, because when you take a moment to really observe these zombie mice, you can see that they're all wearing very strange outfits.
We almost missed looting the bodies, guys.
Yeah. In fact, it seems that they're wearing like, oh God. I want to make sure I give you the right. Like,
They're mouse cultists.
you know what a tube dress is?
Maybe. Let's
It's
just say yes.
okay, yeah. So like wrapped in seaweed, starting under their armpits down to their thighs. Just this crude seaweed green dress that they're all wearing. Oh shit! Hey there, Oak. How's it going, buddy? All three of them, all of them identical.
Hey, these ain't who we're looking for, is it?
Well, I don't know. I just was thinking about some more ways to add on to your good idea. Like, what if we sharpened up some sticks and stabbed them through them, so when the seagulls like catch them and eat them, then they'll tear them up on the inside.
Hey, who are we looking for again?
I don't know.
You're trying to find out what is going on with people disappearing from the docks.
Obviously, these dead folks aren't making the people disappear.
They
Yeah.
could be disappeared people.
They could be disappeared, and they're about to disappear harder.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
So anyway, while you're
Disappear harder.
disappear harder. As you're all, well, I'm going to say this: you're making your way through the jungle. That way you can get in range of these seagulls, and you come across, you come up to this border where the jungle stops and it converts to this very hard, rocky stretch. Maybe like in mouse terms, like 1/4 mile wide, like 1/2 mile long, with all these seagulls like circling over it. And you can see as you look, there's the occasional like mouse corpse on these rocks, on this rocky stretch. Now they're all like dismembered, torn apart, obvious victims of like these seagulls. But at the far end of this stretch, you
Got more
see
ammunition.
you've got more ammunition. You do. You see a little shack with lights on in the inside, coming through the windows, and you can see the little wisp of smoke coming out of like a little stovepipe chimney.
All right.
I'll tell you what. Fuck, you're just gonna in this game you just do damage. So the question is, did you all take the time to do Cordy's idea and like sharpen sticks?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
bump this up to I'm gonna say it needs to be at least a D12.
All right. First one is get them laid down, gather up some extra body parts. You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna go into siege mode here.
All right. You launch the first one.
First one
Holy shit. And one of these zombie seagulls, you can see there's two of them in the immediate area. The rest of them are all far enough out. They're not really a threat. So there's two of them there. The first one swoops down to catch one of these corpses. Bites down hard, as you can see that there's just wooden spikes skewering out through its beak and its like the front portion of its head. Shit. Okay. It's still flying though. You load up the next corpse. You trigger your beetle to pop its wings open, launching another corpse. 8 damage.
Good.
The other
Still pretty good.
Still very good. The other seagull grabs it. Hang on just a second. I need to get the seagull picture up for chat.
Biological warfare.
All right, so that's going to pop up for everyone, but really it's just so chat can see it again. Yeah, I got those numbers recorded. First things, Adam, I want you to roll me a d4.
All right. 1.
Okay. Yep, you can launch your third corpse.
Nice.
Yeah, it only does 5.
It's 5. You can see that seagull. It catches the second one just out of like instinct. It can't help itself. It's kind of like it's slowing down. It's like faltering a little bit. The seagulls are very injured, but you're out of corpses. What do you want to do now?
I mean, you said there were other body parts that were picked over.
Yeah.
We could load those up too. We'd have to like load a few at a time. It'd be more like grape shot rather than a slug like the other ones, but
That is true. And I would also, though the body parts are on the rocky parts, so you would be moving out of the cover of the jungle. You can totally do it. You can, but just it's going to open you up for the seagulls noticing you.
hey, we're gonna do
How many
this.
are there?
2
seagulls?
2 seagulls.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to grab the body parts, and I'll watch the seagulls with my bow, and if they dive, I'll start shooting.
All
All
right,
right.
we're gonna do it. It's a bad idea.
I mean, isn't that
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Joe, in Anvia, if you ever put seagulls in front of me, I'm going to capture one. I'm going to name it Katie Seagull.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I can always cast light to disorient them if we need to.
Believe it or not, I do have a few plot hooks now because you guys are leaning into this petting zoo so much.
That's
I have
great.
a few things planned for that.
All right, I have been distracted. All right, so Dan, Cordy, you're casting light to distract them. Bailey, what were you doing? You're going to go gab.
Yep, I'm gathering grape shot round now for the beetle.
Okay.
Corpse wagon.
Give me a dexterity test.
All right. I'm going to use that fancy
You get an
advantage one.
advantage. Yes, sir, you do.
Yeah. Good thing I did.
No.
Come on.
That is
Oh,
a
I do
pass.
barely
That
know.
is a pass. You sneak
Just
out,
barely.
moving between rocks. I could call it Steven Seagal. I could. That is another great point there, Australius.
Ooh.
I'm going to tell you what,
right.
grape shot isn't going to do as well. It doesn't have the sticks in it. So rather than a D12, I'm going to bump that down to a D8.
Only a D8.
Only a D8. And Joe, you were taking a shot?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's just a
Oh,
one.
only did one.
Oh.
Oh,
All right.
how could they
Moon was
do
in my
this to
eyes.
us?
So, Dan, I need you to cast light.
I don't think it matters in this case how much I do. So, force one creature. Dang.
Okay.
I didn't consume a usage, so
That's good. It does
pass.
make its will save. So, here's what I'm gonna say.
we're in danger.
You are in danger. The grape shot, it's really not catching on because the one that's going for the grape shot is just like, hey, fucking meat, not paying attention to where it came from. But Furl, your arrow catches it and it does use that to zero in. Is one of these seagulls kind of starts spiraling and moving in towards the three of you. Now, what do you all want to do? We're not in full initiative yet, so you all can take an action if you want.
Light
Shoot, I guess.
again.
Okay. Cordy, why don't you go ahead and cast that light first?
Yeah.
6 is good.
Yeah.
All right, so it does use 1.
Yeah.
Oh, and you did inflict a miscast on yourself. So
Yeah.
go ahead and click on that. You're going to take 4 will damage, and you need to make a will save. So give me a will test.
Jeez, this is going to be punishing then.
It is 3. Are you good?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah,
you
I'm
are good. Okay. All right. So, and then this thing needs to make a will test. I am
Yeah, I
on
think it
fire.
does.
That son of a biscuit.
It does not fall for it. Okay. All right. So if that would have happened, I was going to give a boost to Bailey and Furl. Furl,
Shit.
8 damage. That is good.
Look at me, I'm not helping.
I'm not helping. All right. And Adam, you throw another grape shot corpse.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Load up another one onto Snorkel and we send it off.
Send it away. Roll me that D8. 6. That's good. That's good. It's not down.
Here, off topic for a moment. I'm trying to remember what pips are used for. Are used for
Pips,
anything?
That's currency.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had to buy anything in this game yet.
No, we haven't. If
I'm
we were doing
just
a
now
long
putting
term
together that
Yeah.
these are seagulls that are like normal sized seagulls and
Yeah.
they're nice.
Yeah.
They're probably monstrous compared
are.
to us.
All right.
Like, we're basically
So-
like fighting dragons.
So
Yeah.
it's at this
I did
time
not put that together.
the 2 seagulls
'Cause
land
we're
on
just
the
full of good
ground
ideas.
in front of the 3 of you. Now we're rolling initiative. Everyone give me a dexterity test.
Okay.
The boss music starts playing.
Oof.
It looked so small when they were far away.
They did. They really did. Okay, so Cordy, you pass.
Come on, Cordy.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting that actually, because now I got to run up and stab him, and if he doesn't die, then I know what's happening next.
Yeah, buddy.
So stab.
Oh.
Oh.
Dan, roll me a d4.
One.
Fucking Christ. That is the best thing you could do. You run up with
because
your
it's
needle.
the most Dan of dice rolls.
That's what you wanted, because one of them had 1 hit point left and the other one had many more. And you rolled and you run up and you stab up through this open maw and you reach your arm deep into the beak and you could feel it break through the bone and you just give it a little swishy swish. And you stir up that brain pan into some soup and it just collapses on the ground dead.
Yay.
1 seagull remains.
Now I can hide behind his corpse from the other seagull, hopefully.
No.
Please don't eat me. No.
Created some cover for Furl.
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna roll a d4. No, I'm gonna roll a d6. I'm gonna roll a d3. I could roll a d3. Dan's 1, Adam's 2, Joe is 3.
I nominate not me.
It goes for Furl.
No.
Furl, it hops over to you, and it takes a bite out of you with this massive beak, dealing 5 damage. How are you doing?
I'm at -1, so I took 1 strength damage.
So you are also going to take the injured condition.
Oh boy.
Fortunately, we have a recovery stone and a heal stone.
Yes, you do.
If we survive fighting the seagulls.
Good luck. Good luck.
You can't possibly be telling us that we made a mistake, right?
I would never tell you that. There are no mistakes. I'm trying to remember.
What?
Nope. Oh, Joe, actually, I apologize. You don't take that. You need to roll me a strength test.
I think it's
Okay.
optional. Yeah.
I pass.
You do not take that condition.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool. Okay, that's fine. All right, so it bites. Bailey and Furl, it is now your two's turns.
Okay.
Kill
I'll
them
shoot my
extremely
bow.
hard and aggressively. It's a good start.
Another
Fucking
8.
Christ. Okay. Bailey, let's see what you got. Are you going in with your hook?
Yeah, Bailey is going to go towards the only one left, right?
Correct.
Gonna go towards the only one left, and he's gonna try and hook it to climb up on top of it so it can't attack him.
Like
Oh,
Shadow
okay.
of Colossus
Okay.
it.
Yeah, he's
Give
gonna try
me-
and Shadow Colossus it.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to get to deal your damage. No problem here.
Mhm.
Give me a dexterity test.
I'm gonna take an. Do we have audience?
We have an audience advantage. Yes, we do.
All right, I'm gonna take one.
Absolutely.
Oh, didn't need one, but we'll roll again to see if
Yeah, you could
I
do
do
better.
any better. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
and
Okay.
so with that, maybe I get it in the eye as I'm.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Crawling
Yeah, with that, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you advantage on your damage.
Oh,
So, Furl has already rolled max damage. You get to roll twice and keep the higher. First is a 5. Roll that again. 8. Shit, double 8s.
Wow.
16 fucking obliterates this fucking Zomgol as the two of you team up, take it out. Bailey, you run up its back, you hook it in the fucking eyeball as like you pull its mouth open as Furl launches an arrow like the fucking troll right in the back of the throat. And it fucking collapses and you goddamn Legolas slide off this thing's beak onto the ground. It's very fucking cool.
bring up my hook, and I say, "Nice day for fishing, ain't it?"
Yes, that is accurate. If you all want to take a short rest, you can. That is a d6 plus
yes.
1. It applies towards body, and then once your body is once your strength is maxed,
Strength. Yep.
it then goes towards HP.
Oh. My needle took damage.
Oh, that's like, oh yeah.
Again.
Also, don't forget to roll that d6 for your gear as well.
Yeah, because I did not need to heal any.
Okay.
Whew. I should have pretended that I did so that I could try again.
Oof. All right. The Zomgols are slain, giving you all direct access to move across this rocky shoal outcropping. I don't fucking know island terms. To this little hut if you want to.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to get a little water real quick, though.
Okay.
So make all the good decisions without me, and
right.
I will accept none of the consequences.
I like it. So Bailey, Furl, anything you two want to do before moving across this rocky terrain to this hut?
I want to take a few feathers as a trophy.
Not a problem. These feathers are fucking huge, man. Like,
Yeah.
you can
cut
go
it down a little bit.
Well, you can find like a smaller feather, like one of the smaller like flight feathers, and it is like your size. The bigger ones are like you're holding one of those giant fucking like flags.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take a smaller one, just like cut it down to size.
It is a 2 inventory. Giant fucking feather. And I'll tell you what, you can use it as a spear as well.
Sweet.
Bailey, anything for you?
Well, I'm looking around for anything that I might load up on the back of
for more ammunition.
Yeah.
Go and give me a will test
for the corpse wagon.
Yeah. You do good. You pass. So you look over and you can see that you can see that obviously the water rises some during a portion of the day, probably when the tide's in. This portion's underwater. And so there are plenty of sea urchins. And you can go around, you can find some smaller sea urchins to easily load up. I'm going to tell you what, go ahead and roll me a D4 plus 1. Two. You find enough for 2 shots of these little tiny baby sea urchins, just these prickly. Well, I mean, you fucking know, yeah. Each one of these shots, they are super spiky, but they're going to kind of spread. I'm going to tell you what, D10 damage.
Oh, nice. All right.
Cordy, they were just exploring the beach. Furl took a seagull feather and can use it as a spear. Bailey found a bunch of tiny sea urchins and can use it as more grape shot off the back of Snorkel.
I look for something useful as well, especially since my weapon's about to break.
Give me a will test.
Nope.
Ooh.
No, you don't find anything cool. I'll tell you what.
This checks out.
I don't want to leave you high and dry. So I'll tell you what. You find an old rusty fish hook. This thing is going to do, we'll call it a D6 damage. It's like a sickle, right? Like scythe. D6 damage. It already has 2 usage marked on it. So just drag yourself another needle or sword or something onto your inventory. Mark 2 usage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just put another needle on since
Yeah.
I know how it do.
Yeah. All right. Do you all
Well,
move?
that still is better than nothing.
Absolutely it is.
Mm-hmm.
You all move across this
I'll,
rocky.
I've got my bow. I'll let you use my spear. I'll trade you for that.
A broken needle? Or
Yeah.
nearly a broken needle? Okay.
Yep. So you can grab a spear. It's a D10.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Adam, what's your
So I've got my
hook
bow
arm?
with 2 uses still.
D10.
Nice. Okay. All right. You get your inventory sorted out. You know, I don't think I've ever eaten sea urchin.
It's good.
I think I have.
I'd certainly be down to,
haven't tried it.
try it sometime.
Yeah.
I had swordfish for dinner. It had some skin, like I had swordfish steaks, had some skin on it. I cut the skin off and I fucking fried it up. And then I had Ashley cut it into pieces and we mixed it in with our dog's dinner. And 2 out of 3 dogs really enjoyed it. The 3rd dog thought it was fucking nasty as shit.
I mean, that's about enough for a dental board.
Yeah. I mean, it's good enough for a dental board. It follows the same lines of dogs that we got from the shelter. The ones that were on the streets eating garbage enjoyed it, and the fucking purebred we got from a breeder was like, I'm too good for this.
That checks out.
It does. Anyway, you make your way across this rocky shoal. You find this small little cottage built of driftwood, lights on the inside, and you can hear, well, maybe not. It's not till you get close because you got your ears stuffed with seaweed. You hear singing coming from the inside, and it's muffled, and it's as you get closer. Give me a second. Give me just a moment. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
As you get closer, you can finally, because like I said, your ears are plugged, it's muffled. You get closer and you can finally start making out the words a little bit. I'm looking at a different song. And you hear the terrible singing. I want to know what love is. Nope, still, I fucking got the lyrics in front of me. I sing the wrong thing. I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. It's time to bring the ship into the shore and throw away the oars forever.
Hey,
We hear this?
Oh, yeah, you hear it. Yeah.
hey.
I feel like this is not the singing that brings all the mice to the yard.
Bailey, who are you saying hey to?
To that singing voice.
And it stops. Oh my, it appears that I've got guests. Give me just a moment, visitors. I must make myself presentable. As the door swings open, and you are greeted by the oddest mouse that you have ever seen. As they introduce themselves, and they've got this glass in hand full of this kind of light grayish brown fluid. Well, hi there, friends. I'm old Fred. Would you like some Baileys?
Didn't load for me for some reason.
Huh?
Oh shit, Dan. Let me
I'm
show it again.
I'm so sad.
Did it load that time?
It did not. Maybe I'll reload my game real quick
Hang on
and
a
see if that helps.
I'm gonna put it in episode discussion as well.
I was half expecting it to be named Immodest Mouse.
Oh, that's a good one, Dan. That's a good one. Dan, if it doesn't load, if you check out the DOK episode discussion in the Discord, I put a picture of it there as well.
Yeah, it does not love me. I am not allowed to see.
Would y'all like some Baileys? I ran out of clean shoes.
I every day is Bailey's to me.
Oh, that's fantastic. Old Fred runs over, grabs a couple of coffee mugs out the pantry. One of them says, one of them's like a Hooters mug, and the other one says like FBI, female body inspector. Fills each of them full of Baileys and hands them over to you. Well, hi there, friends. I'm proud to share some Baileys with you.
We're proud to share Bailey with you too. He's
Holy shit, there's a third one of you. You want some Baileys too?
I mean, sure.
Runs back, grabs another coffee mug. You know, like bachelorette parties where everything's kind of like dong shaped.
Mm-hmm.
They grab you a coffee mug.
Mug's like not a cup, not a cop mug.
Oh,
as they turn to like get the other mug, I'm just gonna like toss the cup and like not drink it. And
give me a will test there, Joe.
Empty the content.
As you toss it, and you notice where it lands on the rocks, it is very chunky.
Oh God!
Comes back, Cordy, and hands you a
Well,
very
point that out.
bachelorette-themed coffee mug.
Mm.
There you go. This one I cleaned myself just the other day.
I bet you did.
The Baileys.
You could smell it. It smells rancid. It's gone.
So what do you do here?
Mainly I sing, I drink Baileys, and I make sweet love to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
She's not home right now. She'll be home in a little bit.
Hey, we're looking for some missing people.
Oh,
Or some missing meeple.
mice people. I get it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Listen, you're delving into my private information, my private life, which I am more than thrilled to share with you. See, me and my lovely wife, we have what is known as an open relationship. Wink.
Mm-hmm.
And she often brings people home.
Mm-hmm.
And that might account for those missing people. Because once you've been with my lovely wife, there's you can't go back home. Your world has changed.
So
I was an accountant before I was old Fred.
So her milkshakes bring the mice to the yard.
Yes, would you like to see a picture of her? I painted it myself.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Because then when he turns around to go get the picture, I'm also.
Are you going to attack him?
No, I'm also.
Oh, you're tossing.
My glass.
Not a problem. You fucking chunk it. He actually comes back. And he's got this fucking like painting. And he shows it to you.
Oh wow!
This is my lovely wife. She is so beautiful.
Amazing artwork.
But, yeah.
And listen, that
Surprisingly
mussy,
well done.
like it kills.
God.
Now I attack him. No.
Listen,
Yeah.
she's gonna be home here in a little bit. Like, if you want to come wait outside by the little like dock that I wait for her at, like.
Well, even though there's
Y'all
people
can-
that don't
Y'all
want
can
to
have at
return,
it. Like, I like sloppy eights.
So once again, I attack him.
So, you say that there's some people that come home with her and don't ever want to go home.
Well, they don't come here.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Like, you'll see, like, she She usually she leaves them, she puts them on the rocks and lets them hang out there while they recuperate.
So she like uses them up like a Capri Sun and then throws them out like trash on the rocks.
Well, yeah, I mean, she comes home to me at night, if you get my drift.
All right. So if they don't come here, but they ain't going home, you said
I can tell you where they
rocks.
come. That ain't no problem. But yeah, they hang out on the rocks.
All right.
Now they die
These
there.
rocks behind us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's where they die.
With all the dead
For sure.
bodies.
Yeah, I don't know where those come from.
All right.
They say they're.
It's weird.
Well, we can help you find out.
Did we ever have any identifying like features given to us of these missing people?
I'll tell you what. There, Bailey. We'll say you're missing someone near and dear to you. We're gonna say it's your older cousin. What's his name?
I don't know.
John Ralphio. You were missing your
John
older color, John Ralphio. Go ahead and give me a will test.
I got it.
With that, you take a few moments. Now, John Ralphio, he's a little bit of a lady's mouse, right? Because he has this very cool, like, white streak of fur across one eye. It looks like a scar, but it's not. It's just this very odd coloring patch. And you can see partial mouse head that has that same fur strip, confirming that John Ralphio is dead on this rocky shoal, ripped to shreds.
Hey,
Yes.
see that one right there?
Oh, you're talking to your friends, not me.
No, I'm talking.
Yeah.
to you.
Oh, yeah, I see that one right there. That's real weird. I don't know where'd the rest of them go?
That's my kin.
Oh, no. You're in bereavement. I apologize. Give me just a second here. I got you taken care of. It's not quite black, but I hope you like dark green kelp. Just hold your arms up and I'll wrap you in this. And he comes out with this long sheet, like
I
seaweed.
don't think I need any of that. That's all right.
Oh, all right. My bad.
Thing is, I don't even know what happened to him afterwards. Because, for y'all's sake, better not hope it didn't happen during.
What my lovely wife does in her escapades is her business. I don't ask, she don't ask. And listen, it's better that way. Like it lets our relationship work. She does what she needs to do, and me and my dear sweet seagull side pieces do what we need to do.
All right. So, you saying we can have our free reign as long as it's not around you and she comes home to you at night, right?
That is accurate. Yes, that is the definition of our open relationship. And at this time, you hear like off in the distance, like some very nice, lovely singing echoing off the ocean. Oh, that's her right now. If you want to go and have your way with my wife, then you better head on down to the dock right now and catch her before I see her.
Oh yeah, I'm real excited. You may want to go inside.
I will definitely go inside. I hope I got some clean socks around here. If you'd excuse me. He just closes the door.
All right.
You okay, Dan?
I still kind of just want to kill him, but
You loaded? I turned to Furl.
Yeah.
Let's go kill it.
You all head around back onto this crude dock made of driftwood. And you can see, you know, like when you see like a big fish swimming under the water, the displacement on the surface, that V swell comes up and pops out of the water maybe 10 mice feet from you. And you can see old Fred's lovely wife surface, staring at you all.
Oh.
With cold, dead eyes. And she lets out this very lovely, serene sound, very siren-like. You've all got seaweed stuffed in your ears.
Mm-hmm.
All of you are going to give me a will test with advantage because you have the seaweed stuffed in your ears. Furl, you do not succeed.
I do not.
So with that, Furl, okay, yeah, Furl looks like just you fail. With that,
Red lied to us.
Listen, you did okay. Give me just a moment.
Wow, they look just like the picture.
I know, the quality of his painting is suddenly in question again. It's an incredibly great painting of the wrong thing.
I'm going to say it stuns you. You lose your first turn in combat. So let's initiative this thing.
Success.
Right.
And Pearl doesn't get to go.
Pearl does not get to go. There we go. All right. So the two of you get a success. So Bailey and Cordy, you two get to go.
This might be a waste, but I'm going to try and cast light and see if we can stun it.
Okay. All right. One creature is forced to make a will save. I passed.
Dang it.
I am rolling really well tonight. I apologize, Nan. You try to light its eyeballs and it does not work. Bailey, what's up?
Well, sea urchin blast. I'm gonna tap a good old snorkel, and the snorkel's gonna send off
Absolutely
the first volley.
All right. All right, 6 damage. That's good.
And be like, you killed my kid.
All right. Give me a moment. This thing is going to return. But it's going to cast a spell. Give me a moment here. All right. Ignore the name on this. I'm just using it as a sheet to roll off of. Oh, I used 2 spots on that.
Aye.
Each of you receives the frightened condition. But this does take 1 point of will damage.
No, that's not too much.
No, it's not.
Will save to approach the source of fear.
All right. And I need to make a will test. And I do pass it. Okay.
Oh, boy. If your will's that high, then light was a waste of time to begin with.
It's got good will. It does. All right, give me a moment. So each of you, if you just search, or if you go into the items folder and under conditions, if you take what was that? Frightened.
Mhm.
Frightened is will save to approach the source of the fear. No other effects, just if you want to move closer to it, you do have to give a will test. All right, that's the end of round 1.
Right.
Why don't
2. Fight.
fights? All of you give me that dexterity test. Ooh, Cordy, that is a fail.
Nope.
Failures for
3 fails.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
All right, the mermouse is going to close in on...
That means that I don't have to make a save to approach it now.
No, because it's going to close in on you, Dan,
Hooray!
with these long raking nails.
Mm.
What if I said I don't like this?
6 damage.
Mm,
And then give me a strength test.
that's a lot more than my HP is. Failed.
All right.
Yay!
I think we've got an audience reroll.
We do have an
we've
audience
used that one
reroll if
yet.
you want to use that. Yeah.
Okay, I might take it for this.
It may be a good thing because that will give you disadvantage on a few things. That is a pass. All right, you do not
Yes.
take the injured condition. Very good. All right, the rest of you, it's your turn.
Audience saves.
Griffin saves. Thank you, Griffin.
Yes.
All
Well,
right,
now it's time to stab.
absolutely. So, Cordy, you're following up with a stab. Bailey, Furl, what are the two of you doing? Oh, just one.
I
Bailey's
shoot.
Bailey's gonna cast Restore on all of us.
Oh yeah, that does remove conditions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of us? Oh, to remove the frightened condition.
Yeah, it removes
Premise.
exhausted or frightened condition for.
It asks how much power. What
So
does
you
that
can
mean?
put 1 to 3,
Mm-hmm.
and pretty much the way it works is any 6s you roll. So if you select 3, you're gonna roll 3d6. Any 6s mark a condition or mark a usage of your spell.
Mhm.
Seeing as you're needing to heal or remove it, so you remove it from 3. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You do use 2 spots on it.
All right.
So all of you, that's a very good use, have your frightened condition removed.
Sweet.
All right, so let's see here.
Come on now.
Cordy.
Don't let it get the best of us.
Oh, Furl,
just
you
fish.
did 8 damage. I need to record.
I know he's
I did.
making up for my no damage
I think
effectively.
that's my 3rd 8 in a row.
You've been doing good on this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, round 3. Fights. Oh, Bailey.
Finally.
All right, Furl, you get to go first.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot with my bow.
Just 4.
4 damage.
All right. It is this thing's turn. Give me a moment. Joe, it is going to retaliate against you. It is going to come up, and rather than doing the slash of its claws, it is going to bite into you with those sharp, tearing fangs.
Oof.
Dealing
my
9
God.
fucking damage.
Oh.
Jesus. All right.
He's so mean.
How are you doing?
I'm at 6 out of 12 strength.
All right, you're going to give me that strength test.
Oh boy. Yeah, 16
That's-
over 6.
That is a fail. You will take the injured condition.
Okay.
All right. So Adam, you rolled a 20, so I'm going to say Dan gets to go first.
Okay, well, in this case, I guess it works out because I'm going to go ahead and use heal on Furl.
Very good.
Thank you.
I'll probably do 2 uses.
Okay. Oh, Furl, you get to heal
so you'll-
8.
8
Oh,
strength,
sweet.
and it removes the injured condition.
Kick ass.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Hey there, Bert. How's it going, buddy?
Sweet.
All right. That's fantastic
Back up
there,
to
Cordy.
full.
That's a good turn.
Thank you.
Bailey, what do you got?
All right. So, how close am I to this thing? Like, are we all?
Maybe 10 feet. Well, 10 mouse feet within range of your hook, because it did close up right on Furl.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna approach it from behind and try and hook it in the cheek with my
Oh,
hook
yeah.
and then pull it back and to get it off of Furl.
Okay. So, like I did before, you're going to give me a strength test.
Any advantage left at all?
There's 1 point of
we use
advantage
all?
left. Yes, there is.
I'm gonna use that for this one. Got it.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Nice.
you passed. You are going to definitely remove it off of Furl. And now you're going to give me your damage.
2.
2. That does
also
not
hope-
drop it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm also hoping though that since I've got it hooked in the mouth now, I can,
Kinda
keep it
hold
from
it.
charging at me too.
Okay.
A little bit.
I'll tell you
We'll
what.
see.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what. Yes, it's going to have to make a strength test
There we go.
if
That's
it
good.
wants to try and close in on everyone. Let's go ahead and do our 4th round of initiative.
Nope.
Oh, someone got a pass there. Bailey, you got a pass.
Bailey.
Bailey, it is your turn.
All right. So this thing is scaly and furry, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right. It is
Early.
wet, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna try it anyway.
Okay. I'm down.
I'm gonna try and pull this thing forward with the hook and use my torch to try and set its fur on fire.
I like that very much. That's going to be a D6 for your damage on that torch.
You killed my kin, you son of a bitch!
You probably killed mine too.
More
I'd see it.
damage does the trick. As you yank it back with your hook, so you hit it hard with your torch, you smell singeing fur, cooking fish, as it just squeals, twists, dies. Right there. Now,
That's what you get for killing my brother Jordy Sips.
Cordy, as all of a sudden,
Yeah, I get Fred, aren't I?
a flying bottle of Bailey's connects
I
hard
knew we should have killed him.
on the side of your head. How dare you hurt my wife?
You told me that whatever happened on the docks is our business and you wait for her.
Not killing her.
She'll be there.
Why'd you make a strength test?
Because I took strength damage.
Oh shit, you take injured now. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. All right.
I was on top of my dissatisfaction.
Yeah, all right. Dan, Adam. Wait, no, who? Did I not update that right? Adam passed, so Adam went first. So Joe, I'm sorry, Furl, Cordy, which one of you is going now?
You want to go first, Joe? I think you're muted.
Oh, 8.
Jeez.
Oh, there we go.
8. Fuck.
The dice speak for themselves.
Yes.
8.
Because I was just gonna try and heal myself is all.
That's
Okay, yeah, that's
fair.
fine.
Shit.
You.
All right.
Just wordlessly. Thunk.
Old Fred does take the injured condition.
Okay.
All right, Cordy, if you're healing yourself, go ahead.
Yeah. That's
Five
I still got a
strength.
use on it.
You do,
Oh, well.
yeah. But you heal 5.
Yeah, which is good.
All right,
because that brings me back up to full strength and removes the injured condition.
All right. 5th round of initiative. Let's do this. Ooh.
Failed again. Good job.
Oh my
me.
God.
Oh, 3 failures.
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
This is where we all die.
So,
We're gonna get ended by Fred.
Fred is going to pull out another bottle of Lumpy Baileys and throw it at Bailey. That is
Oh,
going
no, I
to...
thought you said you were. I thought you said he was going to pull out a gun. I don't know why.
No, but Bailey, that is 3
He's
points
gonna
of
pull
damage
out
on you.
His
Ooh,
human-sized
that's gonna
gun.
knock me down to negative
Yeah.
1, so my strength goes down by 1, right?
Your strength does go down by 1, and they give me a strength test. Oh, you're fine. You're good. You're good. All right. Cordy, Bailey, Furl, 3 of you. It's your turn. Whoever wants to go first, please do so.
I think we should probably let the Slayer go.
4.
Arrow hard right between the eyes of old Fred. As old Fred just teeters back, my wife, and then dies. With that, oh, go ahead.
I just thought of something, but it's too late. I was gonna pick up her head and be like, "I'm your dead wife."
Beautiful.
Callback.
Beautiful. Okay. With that, the threat, the shadow over Innsmaus has been slain. You've all saved the day. You make your way back to your magic wizard's boat. You head back to town. And nobody fucking believes you about the weird shit that you dealt with. But over the next few weeks, as people stop disappearing during the night, they start believing. And eventually, you are all given a healthy pot of pips as a financial reward. And you're known around town as the heroes that slayed old Fred's mermouse wife.
Yep. And after our great journey, once they finally believe, I tell them, "Don't stop believing."
Don't stop believing. That's the end of the session. Congratulations, guys.
We'll release our book, There and Back Again. Copyright Defenders of Cobalt.
Copyright Defenders of Cobalt. Tolkien Estate, you can't do shit. Oh, God, we're getting sued for that one. I know
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are
That's-
so happy. All
Yeah.
right.
That would get us so much publicity though.
It would. It would, but I don't want it. Anyway, that's the fucking session. Thanks for playing, guys. Adam,
fun.
anything
Yep.
you want to plug, you want to throw out there?
Not at the moment. Things are really interesting right now.
They are very
So,
interesting right
you know,
now.
actually, wait a minute.
Yes.
I would like to plug the Gru and Perla Studios YouTube channel, because that we have some interesting things in the works, and so I'm pretty sure that no matter what happens, any news will be coming out there. Yeah, if you go to our website, there's a place to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I like to get those subscribers higher anyway. So, yeah,
All right.
come on down and join us.
Very cool. Joe, what do you want to plug, man?
Yeah. Well, normally on Fridays we run Anvia, the game I'm making. But for Halloween, I made a different game, and we're going to be playing. Let's go by the name Project Redacted right now. It's like an SCP themed little rules light adventure deal. You guys are about halfway through it right now. We played it for the first time last night. You guys are going to hopefully finish out the adventure next Friday on DOK.
Yes, we are. Yes, I sold my fingernail, my pinky nail last night for some luck.
You did?
Yeah, do a
Worked out.
fucking skin
Probably kept
spray.
you from being one shot.
Yeah, it did. It really did. Dan, what do you want to throw out there, man?
Go to our Discord where we talk about the things that we do. We post silly memes. We got frogs. We got plants. Talks about movies and TVs and musics and things.
And things. That's very true. Very true. And yeah, as far as the channel goes, swing back by Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Central, Dungeon Crawl Classic. We are running the second edition adventure. I've got the book right here. Night Below, using Dungeon Crawl Classics. That's every Wednesday. Dan has missed a session or two, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but I was in this last one.
Were you? Who missed last time? Jeremy did. Jeremy's been MIA. That's right. Forbowdy is going to have some surprises when he gets back.
Yeah, when we go fight a dragon and or get killed by a dragon.
That's true.
Probably the second before the first.
Invisible companion did so much damage to that fucking Bahir. That was amazing.
Only because we dumped like 20 points of luck on it for damage.
Yeah, you did. Well, you dumped a shitload of shit on your invisible companion spell, and then John and Bert dumped a bunch of fucking luck on the damage roll, and it was amazing.
The maxed out invisible companion is silly.
It really fucking is. Yeah.
And you almost one-shot him anyways.
I did 80 damage with one breath attack, and it took half damage.
Which is a lot for DCC.
That is a shitload. All right. Anyway, that's all we've got going. This shit's hitting YouTube on Halloween Day, so happy Halloween, you dirty fart sniffers. Goodbye.
Bye.